Ranger is, if it does fall off, they do go for it.
Don't doubt me, please.
But if it does fall off,
it does fall off. Falls off pretty hard.
Wave is going to spawn next and the power rune, so we're going to have to pay attention to that first at 10 minutes.
It's true. For now, though, attention onto Zephyr, who jumps onto Ollie and actually gets the kill. That's a lot of damage.
Well then, you know.
Something, I suppose, waste of time. Mushi drawn on over to the stack. There is another strike ready here, Winter. Aether Remnant as Mushi pulled back on in. Has Rolling Thunder. There he goes. All right, so he's over the Chronosphere. He makes it out alive, and X-Nova is just too damn tanky. Mushi now easily able to start the Rolling Thunder and in trouble and killed off his Makoto. Natsumi even TP. What is Natsumi doing here? I guess they're going to push the tower. Winter 23 without Chrono with a 10-minute wagon.
You should always be more proactive as a carry nowadays.
Now joined by X-Nova. Zephyr as well has blast off in 3 more seconds, but the Prox Mines are going to do the trick. That's an easy kill.
Is owning the Spirit Breaker, man.
Point the bony finger towards Pugna in this case, right?
Oh, Nether Strike onto the pesky techies.
Onto the pesky techies. Zephyr has blast off, can't use it though. I think he actually died.
Wants to enable the Medusa more, play less selfish.
Definitely.
Cool.
No, I mean, I see that, right? Especially because you have an Ember Spirit mid. 23 perhaps in a bit of trouble, but towards the mid lane is where the action currently going down. Jabs exploding in fire and fury as Mushi thought the roll was going to be on Mushi. Bottom could be their timing though. Natsumi is the target of this smoke, I believe. Yeah, he is. Q Smoke's going to break as well. Natsumi. Oh, hookshot. Nicely done there. Hookshot top lane for Makoto as he's going to be targeted.
Mushi.
Mushi looking for the right kind of a blink in. Has blink in 7 more seconds. Doesn't even need it. And he will be able to set it for the kill onto Makoto quite comfortably. Fun. What's going on here? Nova down bottom this time. So they are looking to close the door now onto Ollie. He's going to find himself in a bit of an awkward spot. They're going to chase onto Zephyr here a bit, but they're going to turn now back with the blast.
Nice shackle.
As well. There's going to be a Chrono. Catches 3.
For the defusal.
Damage, though, out from Mushi as well. There's Stone Gaze out in the nick of time. As Natsumi's completely out of mana here, Winter. Q really committed for this kill and should have had a rather... No, the disarm just time. Natsumi gets the kill, but it's going to be Talon who persists and managed to nuke through the pitiful HP pool that the Medusa has. X-Nova does actually manage to get off the Lotus, so he's alive for now. He's got also the cogs, which keep him alive a bit longer. Good vision now onto Jabs. So he got off a little charge, but the disarm from Mushi will not be able to stop the TP. And Yopaj is here far. They're not still completely out of it yet, but Boom with a little bit more of a, you know, messy fight, honestly. I'm surprised Yopaj did not take that twin gate after they got the kill. I
Here comes Mushi. He gets the heal. He's trying to time the roll.
Oh, and he's got him here. Can they perma-stun him, though? The root. Oh, I think they got him. Winter. Lovely stuff. This is the old build. This was like the first build that people were going for on Winter.
The Proverbs?
Proverbs, yes. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Itemization, very important. X-Nova is going to be up on this cliff. Actually finds 2 on the stun. He's going to be joined by a Zephyr. Zephyr pulled down on this cliff and they tied the shackle. It's like super awkward here. I think somewhere Arteezy just woke up from a nightmare as Ollie in some trouble, just getting off a long duration life drain, but eventually the damage is too high. And then Zephyr getting dragged down by the Aether Remnant.
I mean, this is definitely not looking good for Talon, man.
What is this? In trouble? No way. Mushi, is he going to get him again? Yopaj, the root. Oh, 23 gets off the block, and now turning with the Chronos here. The damage not good enough, though. Yopaj, barely goes down. The tip on the Makoto out from 23 is now Mushi could be in trouble. Next charge now is Jabs joins from the bottom lane, and will pick up the kill with the Nether Strike. A 2-for-none trade.
No way.
No way. This 2008 build. Zephyr is really tanky.
Yeah, he has a Pevise and a mech.
Is he going to get the mech off? He does just in time. Look at him. He's not going to go down. Jabs is like, why the hell isn't this tech? He's dying. Zephyr is going to be able to walk out of this one, and I can't say the same for Jabs. As the blast off from Zephyr returns the favor. This one, he's playing a phenomenal game here.
So they have Aegis on Medusa. Medusa's gonna have a bottom that this guy has 5 branches.
Well, because it's unheard of. Why?
It can't be bad just by stats, you know.
I mean, I
Last
guess
hit.
it's a lot of gold. I mean, that's a lot, especially because he bought 2 more GG branches instead of getting 2
So
more.
you're only wasting 3, so that's another hook shot.
That's a hook shot onto Ollie. That does kind of free up Jabs here if he wants to charge his way on. Now, for now, though, Talon
Ollie's running away.
Super eager into this fight. Oh, the blast off. Zephyr catches him, and Mushi with the Yule Scepter at the ready to cancel the TP. He says, you think you're getting away from me? I think not. He's going to need to make some stylish moves. Oh, Makoto! Oh, Mushi with the Yule Scepter sets up for the stun. He has Blink. Yeah, you bet your bottom dollar. He hits those. And now the lockdown. No, it is! Zephyr's, the sticky bomb chased him through the Astral Staff. Aegis, by the way, has been reclaimed here, Winter. So good time for Talon to try and regain a foothold in this game as Jabs makes the initial charge on in. Taunted up, losing a lot of mana. Here's already not Natsumi, the Chronosphere. It catches two, Yopaj, but they're focusing on the Zephyr as Mushi looking for a bit more control in the fight. Q's going to go down. Natsumi A-okay, honestly, and in trouble. Instead, it's going to be Ali. Consumes a Lotus here, trying to escape as Jabs holding on to his BKB charge, finds a two-man charge on in. 23 on the way in, but it's X-Nova with a huge ulti, connects two on the stun, and they're dying too quickly, but Natsumi out of mana, out of life just as quickly. 23's got the damage now, and he's managing to win this fight, chasing now after
he got him!
As Q does manage to catch him there as well. 23 on the triple kill. Maybe that's the reason, but
that's probably the main reason.
Yeah. 23 sees two. Enough for him to want to make the jump in. Jabs as well, poking from the side, but Roshan 30 seconds. Both teams very patiently awaiting his return. Mushi caught by the Aether Remnant. There's going to be the 23 as well. 23 being him. Oh, he's dead. Down.
No buyback.
Just killed like that. Does not have the buyback. Now Mushi giving chase. Jabs. Oh, under the cover of the BKB. No!
He got it.
Mushi blinked on back. Knew exactly how long that BKB buff was.
Mushi says, I'm the better offlaner, Jabs. I don't need any offlane prep.
Especially when he's got your paws by his side.
Yeah, so by the way, the Dusa is queuing a Hex.
Just a full sight coming.
If they don't know that and the Void, the Faceless Void jumps in and gets Hex or the Void Spirit, they're just gonna lose the fight.
Could be a killer blow. We'll see
buyback.
here.
There's buyback.
Oh, he's in here. Right into the Hex. He's a fast picky though, but X-Nova cuts him off right now. 23 thinking about the Chronosphere, but doesn't have a great target. Oh, Makoto now cuts down to the low ground. 23's in with the BKB, looking for the kill onto X-Nova. Will be able to find the kill there. 23 time walks up to the high ground now as from the side, Jabs does a great job controlling Yopaj. That Stone Gaze out on the Hex reveal. Even without buyback, Winter, he's holding on to a cheese, but without buyback now in the Ember Sphere, it does give him more remnants, more mobility to try and potentially get on top of Ali and Q.
This Valor gets the Hex again.
Fight. Do they have the damage this time? Mushi with the Rolling Thunder. No, he bounces off the wall. Winter Blink was just on cooldown, getting chased now, just a bit too slow. But careful. 23. That's going to be now a phenomenal counter initiation, just out of range as well. He barely gets out alive. Ali, as well with the stealth decrep, managing to survive as Makoto goes back in, wants his kill onto Mushi, doesn't quite have the damage, however. Natsumi with no more Stone Gaze.
The Hex!
No, but the Hex! There's no BKB! The damage is just too high! Decrep or not, Winter! Didn't come out!
No, he has no buyback. I guess that's it for Talon. They're gonna lose at least 2 lanes of Rex right now from this. Diffusal and Pango and still win this game.
Gonna still win. Diffusal overrated. Yules is the item. The Pash catches Jab into the Abyssal Blade. Careful here. The Yule Scepter, I think that might have been Mushi's actually, kind of doing Jabs a bit of a favor, but it's 2 full lanes of barracks. Q is going to respawn here, but it's still 30 seconds more until you have 23. He's going to have everything when he respawns, but 1 minute on Aegis, so there's still a 30-second window still where Boom have a bit of the advantage. In goes Mushi now, and away he goes. Actually finds a little bit of a stun there onto Jabs. Now it's going to be worse for wear on the mana. Is going to run out here, surely. But again, still has Aegis. There's also 10 more seconds here until 23's alive again with that Chronosphere. Somehow, did not find a latch on that power shot. Back here, Winter, though.
I feel like he doesn't need buyback if they play their cards correctly. He's not going to die.
He's not holding the cheese either. We'll see what ends up happening as 23, actually part of it's Makoto in, but 23 now with the RP, managing to catch two, but he touched the stone. Now it's going to be too fast on his fingers. It's still not enough to actually save the life of Mushi, who's dead for 1 minute and 10 seconds without buyback. That's the buyback now of Ali. As Talon, they've held so far okay. Careful though. Yopaj now able to open up. Yopaj now with the DD, trying to do as much as he can, but it's Zephyr from the side, finds the kill on the 23 as Natsumi pumps out the damage with the stun. The thing to condemn 23 still without buyback on the face.
Q, he's trying to turn.
Can he though? I don't really think it's possible.
Yeah, he didn't have Shackle. Aether Remnant into
Well, there's an Aether Remnant. The counter initiation might be too good, especially as Zephyr catches 2 on the blast off. Makoto's out and free, but Jabs isn't. He's dead for a minute 10 without buyback. Q not even able to survive under the cover of the power of the wind run, as that's going to be now Ali going to die back. Natsumi just focusing onto the building, says boom, playing it clean, playing it disciplined. We'll be able to secure the megas before they go any further now into the base of Talon, but a 3 versus 5 here, Winter, especially now with Stonegaze back already available. 23 is going to call it. Talon, they will be forced to game 3 against Boom Esports with Coach Mushi in the off lane doing a lot of work on the Penguin.
I mean, Chai Feng is definitely the carry this game, man. His use. Amazing decision to actually decide to go for the Eels this game. Definitely paid huge dividends.